All right, we're at 13 Rhoads Lane in Media, Pennsylvania. Listing price $1,090,000. Okay, now, before we walk in, I want to be real for about 30 seconds. Okay, and talk about what you're actually buying into right now in Delaware County. All right, we're sitting at about a little under 2 months of supply. Homes that look like this, finished, move-in ready, in the Rhoads Media School District are not waiting around for lowball offers, okay? This is the market, all right? Now let me show you what the money actually buys. Farmhouse transitional, this is the style everyone is seeing right now. They executed this very well, so kudos to the builder. Board and batten covered porch. This is real usable outdoor living space, all right? This is not just decorative, okay? You got a 2-car attached garage, private wooded lot, all right? This is a very quiet residential street. As you can see, we're on a dead end, all right? This is not a cut through, okay? So that matters more than people realize, all right? So let's jump inside and take a look. Okay, so through the front door, you have your 12 by 11 entry. This is a real foyer, not a hallway. And immediately you get greeted by the staircase. Okay, so your open railing, wood treads, natural light from above. This is the statement piece. The builder understood the task, okay? The first thing you see sets the tone for everything else. All right, now Media, PA as a location, real quick for anyone that is from out of state. Are just unfamiliar with Media as a whole. You're about 25 minutes to Center City by car. SEPTA Media's Wawa train line is about 1.5 miles from here. So that'll take you directly into Center City. State Street is not too far from here, very walkable. Lots of restaurants, shops, there's a theater. It's not like a strip mall. And Rhoads Media School District consistently ranks in top tier of Delaware County public schools, okay? So if you're coming from like New Jersey or New York, Bergen County, Westchester County, and you're worried about the schools, do your homework on Rhoads Media School District before you assume that it is a downgrade, okay? So now we're gonna head into the kitchen. All right, so here is where the house earns the money, okay? Kitchen and dining room is combined. 23.5 by 14 feet. Okay, you've got your gray shaker cabinets. You have a navy island. Okay, floating wood shelves. You got your high-end range that was designed and not installed. Island has seating. Okay, and your views. Okay, this looks out toward the backyard. All right, this is a quality of life thing. It sounds small, all right, until you're doing your dishes and you're staring out the backyard at a fence, okay? You don't get that here, okay? Your living room is about 16 by 14. So obviously everything is open to the kitchen. You can see the fireplace wall from here. All right, this room actually functions. All right, and then there's a separate family room over here. This is about 13 by 11. I would kind of use this as like a flex space, maybe an office. Okay, and genuinely useful, especially if you have little ones, or if you work from home, or if you just want a room where the TV isn't the centerpiece of every conversation. Okay, so we're going to flow in to your dining room. So this is your formal dining, your 10 by 11 navy accent wall. You got the chandelier above the table. Okay, if you entertain, this room is doing what it's supposed to do. All right, now you have a first floor powder room that flows right into your mudroom, and then you also conveniently have a garage. Okay, so this is your 2-car garage. Very spacious. Okay, now we're going to head upstairs. Now we're going to jump right in to the primary and your bathroom. All right, this is where the house delivers. 15 by 14 bedroom, vaulted ceilings. Got your walk-in closet. Let's get a good peek in there. Then you have your 10 by 13 bathroom. You got the soaking tub. Tiled walk-in shower. Your dual vanity. Okay. Got a little closet tucked right behind there, right behind your door. So dual vanity. Your upstairs hallway. Floor plan calls it about 30 by 19. Is essentially a loft style landing. So real usable space, not a very narrow corridor. There's also like an office nook up here, 5 by 8, if you work from home. Okay, here's some of your secondary bedrooms. Got your dedicated laundry room. Here's your hall bath. Beautiful. Here's the largest of the upstairs bedrooms, okay? You're almost 21 by 11. So this is a large bedroom here. You could use this as your guest suite, kids room, second office, whatever you need. Lots of natural light. Let's head on to so, tell you an honest thing here. Basement on this house is about 1,182 square feet. Okay. It is completely unfinished. Black concrete, raw space. All right. If you're buying at about $1,090,000 and expecting everything to be done top to bottom, this is not the house. Okay, a proper basement finish in this market may cost you anywhere between $80K to $150K. All right, depending on the scope of work. All right, that is real money. So you should not factor that in, okay? You got a blank canvas down here. This could be used for home theater, gym, in-law suite, playroom. This is just an entire opportunity down here, okay? So you're getting a fully unfinished basement that is a blank canvas. Okay, so that concludes the tour. This is 13 Rhoads Lane in Media, Pennsylvania. This house is move-in ready, turnkey, new construction. Very walkable town, outstanding school district, very close to public transportation. Media Wawa train station will get you guys into Center City in no time. Okay, so from an out-of-state people watching this, I did put together a free Delaware County relocation guide with school district breakdowns. We have neighborhood comparisons, community data, whatever different price points actually get you right now, okay? So I have some information pinned in the comments, okay? Beautiful backyard. And yeah, if you need to reach me, all my contact information is available in the description. And I hope to be able to get one of you out here to tour this beautiful property, okay? Open houses will be held May 28th through the 31st. So if you're interested, come on out to an open house. And yeah, like, share, subscribe. If you want to see more property tours similar to this in Delaware County and in Philadelphia and the surrounding suburbs.